Dear students, today we are going to solve exercise 9b and we are going to solve actually practice now 8 of 9b. A school bus company charges $2.70 per kilometer to ferry 36 children for an outgoing. How much does each child have to pay if the distance traveled for the trip is 32.5 kilometers? So to carry ferry mean to carry 36 children for an outgoing. So for 36 children a company bus is charging $2.70 per kilometer. So for one children, for one children that will be 2.70 divided by 36. So let's start our solution. Amount each child have to pay. So that will be 2.70 divided by 36. And as the distance traveled for the trip is 32.5 kilometers, so we will multiply it by 32.5. You will multiply 2.70 into 32.5 and then divide it by 36. The answer will be 2.437, or you can round it off to 2.44. Part B, question number 1, part B is a car requires 25 liters of petrol to travel a distance of 265 kilometers. So it means that 265 kilometers, for a distance of 265 kilometers, a car needs 25 liters of petrol. Find, in the first part, we have to find the distance that the car can travel on 58 liters of petrol. So we will solve the part first. Let's start our solution. Distance traveled on 1 liter of petrol. What will be the distance traveled on 1 liter of petrol? So for 25 liters, for 265 kilometers, the required liter amount of petrol is 25 liters. So for 1 liter of petrol, if you calculate for 1 liter of petrol, we will divide 265 over 25. So our next step will be 265 divided by 25. Remember that 265 is the distance traveled in kilometers, that is the distance in kilometers, and 25 is the amount in liters, the amount of petrol in liters. So we divide it and the answer will be 10.6 kilometers per liter. Now in the second part, then we have to find the distance the car can travel on 58 liters of petrol. So we will simply multiply 58 by this amount, and our next step is 10.6 multiply 58. So the answer will be 614.8 kilometers. That will be our answer. Part B first. Now we will solve the part B, but its second part. The amount that the car owner has to pay to travel a distance of 1007 kilometers if a liter of petrol costs $1.95. Let's start our solution. Okay, the amount of petrol required to travel a distance of 1007 kilometers, what it will be? We will divide 1007 kilometers divide by 10.6 kilometers per liter, as we have done in the previous part. So 1007 is the kilometers, and that is the amount that we have calculated in the part first, and 10.6 is the 10.6 kilometers per liters. So that kilometer will be cancelled by this, and we divide 1007 over 10.6. The answer will be in liters. So the answer is 95 liters. We have to find the amount that the car owner has to pay if he travels a distance of 1007 kilometer, and if the cost of the petrol is 1.95. So the amount that the car owner has to pay, that will be equals to 95 liters, because this is the petrol required to travel 1007 kilometer, and we will multiply it by its cost, which is given in the question, and in this case it is $1.95. So we multiply 95 into $1.95, and the answer will be $185.25. Now we will solve question 2 of practice now 8, exercise 9b. In a competition, 5 people can finish 20 steamed buns in 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Assuming that everyone consumes steamed buns at the same rate, and that the rate of consumption remains constant throughout the competition, find the number of steamed buns 10 people can finish in 5 minutes. So now we will start our solution. So in 1 minute 5 people can finish. How much 5 people can finish in 1 minute? If you look at this, we have 3 minutes and 20 seconds. We know that 1 minute equals 20 seconds. So first of all, we need to convert this second unit into minutes, and then we will add it to the 3. To convert the 20 seconds into minutes, we will divide 20 by 60. So in the next step, we will write 20 buns divide by 3 minutes, that is our 3 minutes, and 20 seconds. We have converted 20 seconds into minutes by dividing it with 60. You know, when you convert the smaller units into bigger unit, this is bigger unit, this is smaller unit. When you convert the smaller unit to bigger unit, you will divide, and when you convert the bigger unit to smaller unit, you will multiply. In this case, we are going to divide. Now we multiply 60 into 3, and then we will add 20 into it. So in our next step, we divide 60 into 3 plus 20, that will be 200 over 60. So 20 divided by 200 over 60. Now in the next step, we will convert this division sign into multiplication, and that fraction will be reciprocated, which means that the numerator will be converted to denominator, and the denominator will be changed to numerator. Its position will be changed. So in the next step, 20 multiply 60 by 200. Now we will cancel out 0 by 0, and this 0 and 0, these are cancelled, this 2 and 2 cancelled. So what we have? We have 6 buns. So 5 people can finish 6 buns in 1 minute. 5 people can finish 6 buns in 1 minute. So in 5 minutes, how much buns 5 people can finish? Simply, we will multiply this amount by 5. Our answer will be 30 buns. So it means that 5 people can finish 30 buns in 5 minutes. Now we have to calculate the number of steam buns 10 people can finish. Now this amount is doubled. We have 5 people. This number is doubled. There were 5 people. Now we have doubled it to 10. So we will multiply this amount by 2. So in 5 minutes 10 people can finish 30 times 2. Why 30? Because initially there were 5 peoples. Now the peoples were 10. Peoples are 10. So they are doubled. Hence we have multiplied it by 2. You will multiply and the answer will be 60 buns. Now your homework is similar questions of exercise 9b, question number 3 to 10. Now we will solve question number 3 of exercise 9b. For each ornament that a worker makes, he is paid $1.15. He makes 4 ornaments every 15 minutes. So 4 ornaments every 15 minutes. Find the amount earned by the worker if he works for 3 hours. So that is our question. Now we start our solution. You know that 3 hours mean 60 minutes. You will multiply 3 into 60. That is 180 minutes. Now number of ornaments made in 3 hours, that will be equals to 4 by 15 into 180. Why 4 by 15? You know that 4 ornaments, he makes 4 ornaments every 15 minutes. So for 1 minute, if you wanted to know for 1 minute how many ornaments are there, we will divide 4 by 15. So this is what we have done over here. So 4 ornaments per 15 minutes. Fine, makes sense. And we will multiply it by 180 because we have to calculate the amount of the worker for 3 hours. Hence we multiplied it by 180. Now you will multiply 4 into 180 divide by 150. So our answer is 48. So in 3 hours 48 ornaments are there. Now amount earned by the worker. These are the number of ornaments. The cost of one ornament that a worker makes, he is paid $1.15. So we will multiply this number of ornaments by this amount. So 48 multiply 1.15, we multiply it and the answer will be $55.20. That is the amount earned by the worker. Now we will do question number 4. Michael has to pay $39 for 650 minutes of outgoing calls made using his telephone. Now we will have to find in part first the amount he is charged for each minute of outgoing calls, and in part 2 we have to find the amount he has to pay if he makes 460 minutes of outgoing calls. So let's start our solution. In the part first, amount he is charged for each minute mean for 1 minute of outgoing calls. What it will be? Yes, it will be 39 over 650. Look, $39 for 650 minutes. So if we want to know for 1 minute, we will divide 39 by 650. When you divide The answer will be $0.06. Now in part 2, the amount he has to pay. What amount he has to pay? $0.06, and we will multiply it by the minutes, which in this case are 460 minutes. So 460 times 0.06 you will multiply, and the answer is $27.60. So he for 460 minutes of outgoing call he has to pay $27.60. Now we will do question number 5. A car requires 22 liters of petrol to travel a distance of 259.6 kilometers. So if we want to know how much distance is traveled in 1 kilometer, we will divide 22 by 259.6. Okay, but what we have to find over here in the part first, we have to find the distance that the car can travel on 63 liters of petrol. So let us start the part first. Our solution will be, for part first, the distance travel on 1 liter of petrol. What it will be? Yes, it is 259.6 divided by 22. So in this case, for 1 liter of petrol, if you wanted to know how much a distance a car travel in 1 liter of petrol, we will divide 259.6 by 22. Fine. And if you want to find the 1 kilometer, then we will divide 22 divided by 259.6. In this case, we are going to find the distance traveled on 1 liter of petrol. Hence 259.6 divided by 22. Now you divide it, and the answer will be 11.8 kilometers. Okay, the distance traveled for on 63 liters of petrol. This is what we have to find. So we will simply multiply it. That is, we will multiply this distance by 63 liters of petrol. You will multiply, and the answer is 743.4 kilometers. So that is all for now. We will meet in the next video. Thank you very much.